This is cool. There's a zucchini beetle in there and a bee, and it is collecting pollen from the male plant, male flower of my zucchini. That's really interesting. I've not seen them this up close before. Oh, wait, now there's two of them in there. Oh, that looked like a wasp going after a bee. Interesting. Now there's just the beetle left. And another beetle. I have to figure out what these guys do to my squash plants, because they're in almost every flower. And I trimmed this one back so that the bees could get in there, and it's overgrown again somewhat, so I'm going to have to do some more trimming to my squash plants. Potatoes are still going crazy over there. My vines are even crawling up where my beans go. What's the matter, Wakanda? Are you in the high up nest box? Are you going to lay an egg for me this morning? I would love that. Wakanda has been broody for months. And I finally got her in midnight out of the nesting boxes in the coop. So I would love it if she laid an egg out here. Okay, maybe I'm just disturbing her too much. Hey, Wakanda. Hi, honey. I think she's thinking about it. Would be so great. Hey, girl. Would be nice if you laid an egg. I would like a scrambled egg for breakfast. I'd like a scrambled egg sandwich, actually. Hey, Midnight. Are you gonna lay an egg today? Buddy's not laying any eggs yet. Neither are you. Today might be the day. Today might be the day. That would be great. Hey, Pop. You being a good girl? Guess you guys are all getting an impromptu tour of the garden. Just finished feeding this back, and I just finished finding out with some research that this is a, let's see if I've got this right. This is a female plant, flower, and it will produce fruit. And this one is a male. I guess it makes sense, because when you look at it, that just has one, I think they call it a stigma. It's got that bug in it as well. And when I uncurl this flower, you can tell that the little bit inside it, I did it over here, I won't uncurl another one. Here we go. How different that looks inside. I guess that's why it produces fruit, and the other one doesn't. So that one won't produce fruit. So there's male and female plants. Male and female flowers, I should say, on all the plants. These are also really cool looking. I love the flowers and the smells we get from these hostas. They're beautiful. These are those big jumbo leafed ones. It's bigger than my hand. They're beautiful. I used to have them in the front lawn too, but James didn't like them so much, so they're at my aunt and uncle's. This pathway's gone crazy. There must have been a rogue pumpkin seed in there or something, or zucchini from the worm castings. And I got tomatoes overflowing here and dill in there. I made a dill potato salad dressing yesterday, which was delicious. We'll be eating that for a while. Hey, Poppy. Poppy, knock it off. Poppy. Oh, yeah. This is the herb garden. If anybody needs any oregano, this is the place to come to. Oh, there's bumblebees in there too. Look at that. Lots of bumblebees. I don't mind letting these things flower because I have so many of them. And the bumblebees love the nectar from these little wee flowers. So pretty. So pretty. There you go. Hello, Miss Bumblebee. And my tomatoes are obviously those indeterminate tomatoes that just keep climbing and climbing and climbing. This is crazy how tall these are. And I trim all the leaves off so they just have a bit of a canopy. And then the energy goes to the tomato plants, or the tomatoes themselves, not just the plants and the leaves. So you can see this one here is ginormous. And it's not ripe yet, so it's still growing. And heavy, gosh. Lots. Yeah, you can see how my beans are intertwined with the squash or pumpkin or whatever the heck that is growing. And a tomato plant. You know me, if it grows rogue, I'm going to leave it alone. Oh, I got nasturtium in here too, that I planted on purpose. Oh, and I should show you, I've got one beautiful flower in amongst all of this. Can you see her back there? She's so pretty. Beautiful color. There we go. Gorgeous. Gorgeous nasturtium. And I have another family that's been cultivating that I didn't know, well, I knew was here because I stepped on it on the lawn one day. And I was very worried, and so was the mama because she came running. Don't know if he's still here or not, or she. Yep. I think initially she laid her little nest of bunny rabbits in here. You can see there's a brown spot. And I was just going through and weeding all the damn rows of Sharons out of here the other day. And I found the baby. Again, I didn't realize that the mamas left the babies at a certain early stage in my mind of life. Oh, I don't see her now. I guess she moves about, which is probably a good idea. If she didn't, these munchkins would find her too. Well, it's in here somewhere. Anyway, I hope you're all having a fantastic Monday morning. And if anybody can tell me why this plant won't bloom anymore, I'd love to hear it. I did cut it back, and it's super tall again. Anyway, that's a pretty bird sound. Hey. Not sure what kind it is, but it's really tiny. I took some pictures, maybe I can work that out. I got a new Oriole feeder. I know it's not an Oriole. I'm going to put it over here with jam in it. And the only things I've seen get up there are ants. So I'm thinking I might put some Vaseline on the pole. Anyway. Okay, well, bye for now.